The Boy Who Dreamed Beyond the Stars. The story of Elon Musk. In a small town in Pretoria, South Africa, a quiet boy sat alone in his room, reading a book about space. The year was 1980. While other children played soccer outside, he stayed indoors, thinking about the stars. His name was Elon Musk. Elon wasn't like other boys. He didn't talk much. He didn't laugh loudly. He didn't like noise. But inside his mind, there were rockets, electric cars, and machines that could change the world. He was only 9 years old, but he already dreamed of the impossible. He dreamed of building things, big things, things no one believed in. His parents noticed how smart he was. His mother, May, was a dietitian and model. His father, Errol, was an engineer. But Elon didn't feel close to them. At school, life was harder. Elon was small, thin, and very quiet. That made him an easy target for bullies. One day, some boys pushed him down the stairs at school. He fell hard and lost consciousness. He woke up in a hospital, but Elon didn't complain. He didn't cry. He just went back to his books. He read science fiction. He read technology magazines. He taught himself to code on a simple computer. At the age of 12, he created a video game called Blastar and sold it for $500. People didn't notice this boy, but the future would never forget him. By the time Elon was 17, he wanted to escape. He believed America was the land of opportunity, the place where dreams could become reality. So, he moved to Canada first, staying with relatives and working odd jobs, cleaning boilers, cutting wood, and working on farms. Life was hard. He didn't have much money, but he had a dream, and that dream gave him strength. Finally, he got into the University of Pennsylvania in the U.S. He studied physics and business. He slept on a couch in his dorm room. He shared his apartment with roommates. Sometimes he lived on just $1 a day, eating hot dogs and oranges. But still, he kept dreaming, bigger than ever. He wanted to solve big problems, not small ones. One night, he told a friend, "There are 3 things that will shape our future: the internet, sustainable energy, and space exploration." His friend laughed. "You want to do all 3? Elon said nothing, but inside he said, "Yes, I will." After graduation, Elon and his brother Kimball started a company called Zip2. It helped newspapers go online, in a time when most people didn't even know what the internet was. They worked day and night. Elon coded nonstop. They had no office. They rented a small space and slept on beanbags. Years passed. Zip2 grew. Then one day, a big company offered to buy Zip2 for $307 million. Elon was rich, but he didn't celebrate. He just moved on to his next dream, online banking. He started a new company. Its name, X.com. X.com would later become something the world knows today as PayPal. At first, people laughed. Who would trust a website with their money? But Elon believed in it. He worked day and night again. He hired smart people. He took risks. In 2002, eBay bought PayPal for $1.5 billion. Now, Elon Musk was a multimillionaire. He could have stopped, retired, bought a mansion, lived a comfortable life. But he didn't want comfort. He wanted change. In 2002, Elon did something nobody expected. He took most of his money, over $100 million, and started a rocket company. A rocket company? People thought he was crazy. He named it SpaceX, short for Space Exploration Technologies Corporation. His goal was simple but insane: to make rockets reusable and send people to Mars. No one had done that before, not even NASA. But Elon believed the future of humanity depended on becoming a multiplanetary species. If something happened to Earth, we would need another home. At first, things went terribly wrong. SpaceX's first rocket, the Falcon 1, failed. So did the second and the third. The rockets exploded. Millions of dollars went up in flames. Investors lost hope. Elon put in more money, his own money. He said, "If the fourth rocket fails, SpaceX is over." The world watched the fourth launch. This time, it worked. The Falcon 1 reached orbit. SpaceX became the first private company in history to send a liquid-fueled rocket into space. Cheers filled the control room. Elon cried, but he didn't rest. He had more work to do. While working on rockets, Elon took on another impossible mission: to build electric cars that people loved. In 2004, he joined a small startup called Tesla Motors. Back then, people thought electric cars were slow, boring, and ugly. Elon wanted to prove them wrong. He wanted to build the fastest, safest, and most beautiful electric car in the world. The road was tough. Tesla's early car, the Roadster, had many problems. The company ran out of money. Employees were laid off. Elon had to borrow money just to pay rent. He worked 22 hours a day, slept in the office. He didn't give up. By 2008, Tesla was on the edge of collapse. SpaceX was also in danger. Elon had just enough money to save one company. He didn't choose. He split the money and tried to save both. It was a gamble. Then, something amazing happened. NASA awarded SpaceX a $1.6 billion contract to supply the International Space Station. At the same time, Tesla got new investors and released the Model S, a car that changed the world. Both companies survived. Elon had done the impossible. Elon's journey was not easy. Even after success, he faced constant pressure. People said he was too ambitious, too strange, too risky. His rockets blew up again. His cars had problems. His tweets made headlines. He made mistakes. But he always returned stronger. He said, "Failure is an option here. If things are not failing, you're not innovating enough." He believed in testing, breaking, fixing, and learning. Every time something failed, he didn't stop. Every time someone doubted him, he pushed harder. He kept hiring the smartest people. He kept asking the hardest questions. He kept dreaming. And slowly, people began to believe. Years passed. SpaceX launched rockets again and again. And then, it did something no one had done before. It landed a rocket, upright, back on Earth. This changed space forever. Today, SpaceX launches rockets weekly. It sends satellites into space. It carries astronauts to the International Space Station. It is building a rocket called Starship, which will one day go to Mars. Tesla became the most valuable car company in the world. Electric cars became the future. Elon didn't stop there. He started Neuralink to connect the brain with machines. He created the Boring Company to build tunnels under cities. He launched Starlink to give internet to the whole planet. And in 2022, he bought Twitter to protect free speech, he said. People argued. People praised. People hated. People loved. But no one ignored Elon Musk. The message of the stars. What makes Elon Musk different? He wasn't the richest kid. He wasn't the strongest. He wasn't the most liked. But he had 3 things. Curiosity. He asked why and why not. Courage. He faced failure without fear. Purpose. He wanted to help humanity. Elon once said, "When something is important enough, You do it even if the odds are not in your favor. He risked everything: his money, his time, his reputation, not for fame, not for luxury, but because he believed. He believed in a better future. He believed that technology could save the world.